thanks for coming to the show. So for this episode, I found these little broomsticks at the Dollar Tree, and you get 3 in a package. So I want to make like this cute little Halloween scene, you know, just a little something that I can put at the office or at home on a nice little display, you know. So if you're interested, check this out. I don't think it's gonna take too terribly long, and it's not expensive. So come on guys, let's do this. All right, so here's to you. First thing you're gonna want to do for this project is get some of these little broomsticks. I got them from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a package of 3, but I already took one out. Okay, so now you want to take, well, you don't have to, but I'm going to do this. I have this, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but dragon glaze, some kind of color shift, you know what I mean? It goes from like purple to red or whatever. So I want the broom to have kind of, you know, a shimmer. I want it to look kind of magical, you know, like lightly. But this stuff, it doesn't show up like super great, so I want to make sure that I really get it on there pretty good. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Do you see that shimmer? Okay, so it's not like super obvious, but it's there. Okay, so go ahead and paint those if you want. Like I said, you don't have to. So while those are drying, you can take your little witch hats, and you know, I got these for $1 down at the General Dollar. So just take those tags off. Okay, and now these are on little headbands. You know, I could care less. I just want the little hats. All right. Okay, so now, you know what, might as well cut that tag off too. All right, so now your brushes or your brooms should be dry. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the shimmer on these, but anyway, so yeah, so they're good. Okay, now you want to take a popsicle stick, and what we're going to do is we're going to shove it up in here just enough so that we've got a little base, because I want these to stand up. You know, they're not going to stand just, you know, by themselves. They're not for real magical. Okay, so I've got my glue gun, and just going to give a squirt right down the center. Okay, so it's sticking out just that much, and that's good enough. All right, so now you've got them fluffed out a little bit. And next you're going to take another popsicle stick, and this is going to be our base, okay? So you see wherever your popsicle stick is here, you're going to use that and attach it, okay? So let's go ahead and give it a little blob of glue. Okay? So that's it for right there. Now we'll go ahead and do the next one. All right, so now here's one broom, and then here's your other two. Okay, so now we just need to let these dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and do the next part. Okay, so now you should have your broomsticks on your base ready to go. All right, so then what I did was I cut the base down to size. But I do want a little bit of base sticking out because we still have to glue this down. Whoops. Okay, great. Now, when we glue it down, it'll stand up by itself. The next thing, all right, so you see how it has those little bows, you know? I don't really like these bows. I mean, they're all walker jawed, you know? So, I'm done with that. Now, you see how it's got that little twisty tie? Tie-ties, that's what my family called them. Just trimming off those bad boys. Like, you want to keep it, but I don't want that extra long piece on there. What's this guy's problem? So now you have that part done, and we can save these little ribbons, you know, probably find something to do with it. So now I have this little, okay, I have this strip of bling adhesive, you know. It came in a whole sheet, but I used a bunch of it on another project. Anyway, so I just cut a strip of it off, right? And I'm gonna take that and go around this guy, you know, and that'll just look super cute. There, yeah, I like it. Okay guys, it's time for your animal fact, and today we're going to talk about the bearded dragon. So first things first, the reason they have that name is because they have these little spines that come out of their chin, and they poof that up as a defense mechanism because it makes them look bigger. Okay? They can change their colors just like a chameleon. They regrow their teeth, and they carry salmonella. They can transfer that to humans, so be careful and make sure you wash your hands if you're playing with one. Now, when they want to say hi to each other, they do just like we do. They wave. That's how they show recognition. When the boys are interested in a lady, they do this weird like head bob thing. It's kind of cute. All right, two things that are kind of weird. So when they want to drink water, instead of just drinking water like normal, they let rainwater collect on the top of their head, then they stand up, tip their head down, and then let the water drip, and they just lap it up for like 20 or 30 minutes at a time. The other thing is, when they pee, it's not liquid. Dude, it's powder. Okay? The reason for that is because it's a result of evolution to retain water. There you go. All right, so now you have that done, and now we're going to apply these, okay? All right, so here we are, okay? And now you've got your little broom hats, and we're just gonna, you know, I was gonna glue them down, but I don't think so. Okay. What do you think? I think that's cute. Hell yeah, okay. So, now, we want to cover up the bottom, because you can see the little sticks. Okay, so now we're going to cover the base that we have here, and I have these little resin leaves. I don't know if you can see them. I made them last year, and I forgot about them. I was like, oh, you know, that would be perfect. So I'm going to just kind of, you know, try to lay them down. I know you can't see it, but I'll show you. I'm going to lay them so that they cover the little wooden popsicle sticks. Okay, So here's where we are. All right, we got our popsicle sticks covered, and now we're just gonna let that dry. Okay, so this is where we were, right? We got our leaves down, and then, you know, I was thinking about taking some resin pieces or something and covering the rest of it, but I kind of like the way it looks right now. So we do still have this little blank spot here. So I was thinking, you know, I've got these little bones that I'm going to use on another project, but I could spare a couple. Okay, so they're just foam. I thought they were plastic, but whatever, that's fine. You know what, I'm going to break a couple. Actually, we're going to saw a couple in half. And I want to make a little pile of bones. So I got my glue gun ready. All right. What do you think? I kind of like it. I think it's cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think this one's good. You know what we could do though? You don't have to, but you could take a string of lights. Oh, maybe we should. Yeah, but then where's the base gonna go? Guess we could do that. Okay. All right, we're doing it. So, I'm just gonna put a little bit of super glue, or I mean hot glue. Put that baby right on down. Okay. And then maybe we'll just kind of come around like this so we hide that. Hold on. We're gonna, dang it. Coming around like this. You know, and then now we can go through. All right, I added the lights, and I think that looks pretty cute. So now, for real, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But of course, you know, I will show you how it looks when it's in the dark time, okay?